just out. I'm gonna stretch our legs a little bit. I don't like how her fur looking, man. I'm gonna warm her out tomorrow. Come on, we're going this way. Man, I really hope that breeding I did with Pinky. Now this is Pink, not Pinky. But I'm really hoping that breeding I did with Pinky, I'm hoping it takes, man. Because if it does, I'm gonna move Pinky. I'm gonna give her to this brother I've been talking to for a while. He just lives one state over, probably about 4 or 5 hours from me. So I don't know, we can like meet halfway or some shit. Or I'll drive an hour. He can drive the rest of the way. But yeah, I'm gonna meet that brother. Pinky in his hands, man. Pinky's gonna make one hell of a brood bitch, bro. She really is. She's a really good dog. She's real quirky and weird. My only worry about her not taking is because I know I got her on the right days. Is her health. She was her health wasn't the best at the time of me breeding her. You know, I warmed her out, but I got the blood working all that, and ain't nothing wrong with the bitch. She just looked like something wrong. Oh, skinny and shit. But, you know, I've been feeding her. I upped her feeding. I hit her with the worm medicine, then I the no-name, the natural shit. First I hit her with the, you know, the chemicals. Then I hit her with the natural shit. I've been upping her feed more time. I'm hoping that bitch fresh. Not this bitch here. This bitch is Pink. I'm talking about 10 Lines Pinky. Owned by Breakbred. We did this. Some hawk got busy. Got the pigeon and ain't nothing left with his 2 wings. Them hawks be in the hood. Man, when I was growing up, I never seen a hawk in the hood. What is that? I never seen a hawk in the neighborhood when I was growing up. I've always been in the animals. I would have noticed that, just like I noticed it now. Come on over here, girl. Let's cross the street. Just like I noticed it now, I would have noticed it then. I don't be seeing hawks in the hood. I mean, I didn't used to see hawks in the hood. I even seen an eagle. I seen an eagle in the hood one day, an American eagle, a bald eagle. That motherfucker was big as hell. Man, them is some big ass birds, bro. Have y'all ever seen, you know what a harpy eagle is? YouTube the harpy eagle. Say it. Punch in harpy eagle attacks humans. What you will see is an eagle trying to snatch a grown human being off of a mountain. Because what they do is, like for goats and shit like that, that's too big, they can't carry them. They'll grab them, snatch them off the mountain, and like just drag them to the edge, and throw their ass over, then go down there and eat them, eat them dead. I remember I seen a video of one snatch a monkey out the tree. You know, he snatched him down with both talons, like up around his shoulders or some shit on his, or like right up under his armpit. Then he let go of him with one talon, took that talon, put it on his head, and pulled his head off in mid-flight. I swear to God, you could probably Google that shit or YouTube it or something. I was watching like a Discovery Channel type shit. It was funny because my little brother came in right before that happened. You know, he ain't really into the, well, he might be a little bit, because he did watch that whole chimp mafia. He watched that whole thing, the whole little series, that chimp mafia. But anyway, he not really into the shit like I am. So I'm sitting there, I'm smoking a blunt, I'm watching the shit. Little bro come in, we chopping it. Man, that eagle did that shit. He like, what the fuck is that, bro? Now we talking about the eagle. That harpy eagle ain't no punk. And I be on Facebook. I be on Facebook getting in the ass. See, I really just be talking shit. You know what I mean? I really don't give a fuck about politics because, you know, I don't live like that. So I'm not really, I mean, I care and I don't care. Don't get me wrong. I care a little bit, but it's not, I just be fucking with people because, you know, people show their true colors, man, about them politics. So I get on there and I talk shit to people, get them in their feelings. And that's what they be getting. They be getting in their feelings. Having this white dude, the more I talk to him, the more he say little racist shit. Like shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Just today. It'd be funny to me because I'm like, dude. And I met him. He's a little itty bitty scrawny guy. Like, that motherfucker's probably 5'1", maybe 120 pounds. And he's old. Somebody will fuck around and slap the shit out of you, man. You need to pull your shit together and stop that. But I don't never go there with it. I did tell him, I told my homeboy, because he had posted some bullshit. My homeboy was like, man, what the fuck is this? Like, what does this mean? He said, I can't remember what he said, but I told him, man, you talk to them long enough, and this is true, they will reveal themselves. So just today, I made a post late last night, about 2 in the morning, well, which is today. I was wrong though, which I can say I was wrong. It was some lady, dumbass young lady at a pageant. They asked her a question. She said some real stupid shit. Of course, they made excuses for her. That's what they do for each other. But oh, she froze up under the. What are you talking about? Them beauty pageants are what, 2 or 3 days long? She been on stage for 2 or 3 days. Now all of a sudden she froze up. But whatever. Ain't even going into that. But this is what so I had posted that, and it was the wrong bitch. And he was like, oh, Caitlyn, it was Trump's press secretary. What's her name? Caitlyn or Carolyn something. Carolyn such and such. Well, she's smarter than Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and all of the NBA. And the whole NBA put together. So I'm like, man, the National Basketball Association, yeah. Dude, what the fuck does that got to do with what we're talking about? I don't even play basketball. I never have. I wasn't good. I don't do shit I'm not good at. I fought and fucked bitches. That's what I was. Come on. But anyway, he yeah. So for one, he was wrong. I can't judge how smart she was, but she's not more educated than none of them. She's I looked up. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are both former lawyers. This bitch is a press secretary. She didn't have the schooling they had. Now, if she just somehow naturally smarter than them, okay, that's possible, but there's no way for him to know that. He just was being a fucking Republican. This is the problem with, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. That's why I don't give a fuck. I don't even think there should be 2 parties. I think that's bullshit. That's division. As long as there's 2 parties, we're always going to be divided. I got a remedy for it, but it might not work, but I think it should be tried. I think the Senate and the, what's the other one? Fuck it, the Senate and the Congress. I think Congress and the Senate or whatever the fuck the shit's called. I think it's Congress and the Senate should have equal number of seats for each party. That way, you have to come together, man. You can't just out-party vote each other. You're gonna have to work together, man. If there's, let's say it's only 100, there should be 50 Republicans, there should be 50 fucking Democrats. That way they can never just vote each other based on party. They gotta be based on what they really believe. Right? That's what I think. That's one thing. And then I also think if you are a fucking Democrat, your vice president should be a Republican, man. And vice president should have a little more pull. That way, before it even comes to Congress or to the Senate or whatever, y'all have had real conversations. The president is not in there just talking to another yes man. Now, this is what I personally think. I just be fucking with them people. I don't give a fuck. I don't like Donald Trump. I think he's a racist piece of shit. But I'm not gonna talk politics because I know what politics do, man. Politics break up good things. You talk politics, you'll fuck around and not be friends with somebody no more. I get on here and tell everybody what I think about Donald Trump. Y'all liable to stop watching me. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do that. But I just think he's a racist piece of shit. What the fuck does the NBA got to do with what we're talking about, bro? We're talking politics. We're not even really talking politics. Yeah, we're not talking about the NBA shouldn't have even came out off his fucking little fingers. What is you typing some stupid shit like that for? What does that have to do with anything? But I left it alone. I didn't get mad, and you know I started to dog him because I know some things about him. I know he's really struggling financially. You know what I mean? I know from his posts. Sound like his wife left his ass at some point. And I know from the shit he posts he's a racist, and the shit he say he's a racist. So I could have dogged him. I know he is. He posted a video about a week ago. Y'all probably seen it on social media. That little, these are kids, but I'm gonna call her a dyke bitch anyway. The little gay bitch duffing up the little, looked like straight girl, but she could have been gay too, I don't know. The little gay bitch was hitting her with some real punches though. And these are kids, but yeah, I'm calling her a bitch. I don't give a fuck. They teenagers, but yeah, that little bitch shouldn't have been doing that, picking on that bitch. She was out of pocket. So she duffing picking on that little girl. So she duffing that is your reflection, girl, come on. She duffing her up with some nice punches. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She was throwing some clean, nice, crisp punches. She bap, give her a few, bap, give her a few more. And finally some dude came out of nowhere. I don't know if it was her brother or what. They was both light skinned. He probably hit her twice. Boop, boop. She took off running. Pew! And she over there holding